Yo, they see my tattoos, yeah, they say he bad news. Clap dudes, whack dudes, eat them up like cashews.
So like I showed you, I 2-strand twisted my hair first. And I do that, I would say do that like the day before if you really want to cut back on time, or in my case I did it the night before. So yeah, that's a way you can prep your hair. And while I was 2-strand twisting it, I moisturized it, oiled it, all that fancy stuff, so that when it's time to do the actual faux locks, we can do them. But yeah, I braided the faux hair onto my hair on my twists, as you can see. And in some sections I did go back in and break down the sections. Like if the part was too big, I would take my 2-strand twist out, and in those 2 pieces make two twists, if you understand what I'm saying. So for some sections. Alright, so I'm pretty much done. I'm not finished with the ends yet, but we'll work on that later. But I wanted to show you guys my last 2, how I wrapped them, because I know that when I was first doing faux locks, it took me a while to get the wrapping situation, because I used to get gaps and the hair would slide and all that stuff. So I feel like it's important to show you that process. Really thick piece like this is much better to work with than a piece like this. They're different. If you're gonna have a piece like this, you need to like stretch it out, like spread out the hairs, because clumpiness doesn't work in your favor. So you want to have a piece like this where the fibers are spread out, so that when you're wrapping, you can spread out your wrapping area so that there are no gaps, because there's so much hair spread out already that it's gonna cover any little cracks. So it's a lot easier. I don't see a lot of tutorials mention that, so definitely make sure the hair is spread out. So let me just make sure all my pieces are good. Okay. And the tapered, like when the ends taper off like that, I think that's perfect for when I leave my ends out, because a lot of people do like the crochet hair, but I like the Marley hair. I like to just keep the Marley hair like that on the ends until I curl them or whatever I'm gonna do. Okay. See, like I have some cracks. I don't really care. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to my hair, because I'm not a professional, but those kind of things could be avoided by having hair spread out like this. So you want to take the tapered end and put it onto the beginning, like the root. It doesn't matter how far down, but the further down the better. And you want to start and like use your thumb to spread the hair each time you wrap, if you'd like to. And you want to wrap it around a couple times at the root first. Each time kind of making sure you spread, because the hair will clump onto itself. It will clump together, so you want to make sure you use your thumb to like spread the fibers apart. And keep wrapping. And then you can start, once you get around like 3 or 4 times, the more the better, start working your way down. And kind of use your pointer finger to like smooth the hair around as tight as possible also, because that's important. I'm doing okay so far. Like right there I have a little crack, but if you're a perfectionist, just make sure you're moving a little slower. It's 3 a.m. so I'm gonna move a little faster, because it's not a big deal to me right now. Look at those.
One eternity later.
Let me show you. When I get to the ends and I'm wrapping it around, I like to make a little knot, so I wrap it around my thumb and bring the hair around and like push it through the hole and make like a little knot. You can't even tell it's a knot. It doesn't look like one. And then I take the remaining hair and just twist up, or wrap up rather, and just keep doing that. And when you have little ends like this, it's perfect, because they seal the ends themselves, so it's perfect. So try not to use blunt ends when you're wrapping toward the bottom of the lock. And just keep wrapping around until there's no more hair. Even if you feel like there is none, just wrap just in case. And then I learned this on YouTube, doing the palm roll at the end. Just rub it. And there is your end. Hi guys, it's Taj. I'm back. My faux locks are done. I thought I would come and show you how I decorate my faux locks, I guess you could say that. I finished them. Let me just show you this mess. Oh my god. I call myself curling the ends, and usually I just like braid them. Usually I just braid them and unbraid the ends, but you see that? Do you see that? I usually just braid the ends, but this time I did some weird wrap it around my finger and put a clip in it, one of those little metal clips, and put it in hot water. Yeah, that's how this turned out. So yeah, but I don't know, I might be feeling it. I'm not sure, because I kind of like the puffy and look a mess. I don't know, I like things to look kind of crazy, and so yeah, I'm not sure yet, but right now it's okay. We'll see. But yeah, I wanted to come and show you how I like add little trinkets and stuff to my locks. I already did some of them. I just kind of put them in random places. I don't think I did any more yet because I wanted to show you. But so I have these little clips that you see everyone have. These little ring things. They're only $1 at the beauty supply store. I'm pretty sure every beauty supply store they're only $1. But only a few of them come in a pack. But I don't really like to use these so much, because what nobody tells you is that they rust or they change color, because obviously it's not real gold. So when they're on your hair, the ones that are near your face that are probably touching your face or something warm or moist will turn like this brassy, ugly brown color. So I find myself switching them out a lot, or I just won't put certain ones near my face. I don't know. You just have to do what works best for you. And then I have some cowrie shells that I bought from like a little market. I have 4 of them because she was being real expensive with them. So, and then I have some like random wooden beads. I don't know how I'm gonna put them on there because they have a small hole, so I'm gonna have to put them on a string. Also, yellowish blonde thread and black thread. I don't. So originally this part was a talk through, but this video would just be too long and I don't want to bore you guys. I know how long the attention span is. So if you want to see a separate video in depth on how I achieve this, just let me know. I got 1,000 homies. You better ride on it. Yeah. we at the top like we just come some stairs. Do love me like you want to. Oh, yeah, it's the way you want to. And baby, you do me like a banjo. I can't resist the way you want me. And baby, you do me like a banjo. So, as I showed you, I two-strand twisted